The science of safety, the foundation of the Safe and Sound Protocol. The Safe and Sound Protocol, SSP, is a powerful listening therapy designed to help regulate the nervous system. Humans need social connection. But what happens when our nervous system is dysregulated? We look for cues of safety in other people by reading their face, body language, and tone of voice. But the nervous system can misinterpret these cues, limiting your client's ability to connect in a meaningful way. The nervous system is constantly taking in and responding to cues from people, the environment, and even inside our bodies. When a client isn't making progress, it may be that their nervous system feels unsafe and stuck in a feedback loop. The automatic feedback loop. First, cues from other people, the environment, and from inside the body tell the nervous system it is not safe. Then the nervous system mobilizes, fight or flight, or shuts down in response. Because the nervous system feels unsafe, it becomes harder to tune in to cues of safety. The Safe and Sound Protocol interrupts and redirects this feedback loop with cues of safety through therapeutic music. How the Safe and Sound Protocol works. The SSP acts as a non-invasive acoustic vagal nerve stimulator, helping to retune the nervous system to better support connection, collaboration, and resilience. Through research-backed, algorithmical, filtered music that mirrors the frequency envelope of human voice, the SSP sends cues of safety to the nervous system and trains the auditory processing system to better tune in to cues of safety, building a foundation for autonomic regulation. It's app-based delivery. The SSP is experienced typically through over-the-head ear headphones, delivered through the Unyte smartphone app in person or remotely. Depending on the provider, clients may also be asked to engage in a variety of regulating activities during listening. The certified provider manages access, administers assessments, tracks and monitors progress, and is supported by a resource library at the Unyte platform. Continue your learning. Learn about the brain-body development, the vagus nerve, and the ANS in its influence on the social engagement system, and polyvagal theory, the science on which the SSP is based. Case studies. You can read a selection of stories and testimonials shared by existing Safe and Sound Protocol providers. Autism. See how this occupational therapist helped MF, who is 2, who presents with autism and is nonverbal, making tremendous progress with the SSP, from improving picky eating habits to better eye contact and engagement with other therapies. Dysautonomia associated with long COVID. Teresa, 52, had been experiencing symptoms of long COVID. You can read about the progress observed in her after delivering the SSP, including improved nervous system regulation, anxiety, depression, PTSD, and gender dysphoria. Not only did Paul report less social anxiety and fatigue after the SSP, he was able to respond to a stressful situation that typically would have led to a shift in state towards dorsal vagal. Does this sound like your clients? The SSP may be helpful in reducing symptoms and supporting overall health and resiliency for people seeking support for depression and anxiety, neurodevelopmental differences like autism, hyperactivity, and attention, learning differences, sensory processing differences, trauma history, and more. The SSP is suitable for many ages. Existing providers deliver to clients between the ages of 2 and 70 plus. The science of safety, efficacy of the Safe and Sound Protocol. The SSP is an evidence-based tool supporting by a growing foundation of clinical trials and real-world evidence. Clinical trials have demonstrated significant improvements in the following areas: social engagement, spontaneous speech, listening skills, behavioral organization, receptive language, social communication, and social awareness. Mental health, stress, depression, and anxiety. Sensory processing, hearing sensitivities, visual sensitivities, tactile sensitivities, selective eating, digestion, and physical movement. Autonomic state regulation, vagal tone, heart rate variability, emotional regulation, and emotional control. Research that is in development. Older adults with Parkinson's disease, young adults and adolescents with EDS, children with trauma history, students with special needs and early intervention 0 to 5, adults with PTSD and anxiety, adults with chronic pain, adults with long-haul cough, COVID, adults with reported voice, throat, and breathing complaints, adults with depression and anxiety, the science and safety and the impact on clinical practice. Therapy is more effective when a client has a foundation of safety. The Safe and Sound Protocol helps cultivate safety from the bottom up. Providers report the SSP opens up their clients and relaxes their defenses, improving accessibility. As a result, clients often experience quicker progress, becoming more engaged in therapy. The SSP helps to accelerate results and improve therapeutic outcomes. Once integrated, the SSP often becomes an essential part of a clinical approach. SSP is trusted by professionals. Over 100,000 people have been helped so far by the SSP. There are 2,500 plus active clinicians and 70 plus countries represented.